Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about Dylan and how my family and I have been handling his passing. He died about 3 months ago to this day, and if you remember, well, I don't know, if you remember back in October, he was having some health issues and we took him to the vet, and the vet said that he had up to a month to live, and then he ended up passing away 1 week later. We knew it was coming, but it came really fast. And the past 3 months have been hard, but if you've been staying updated on my channel, you know that we recently just got a puppy. He just turned 6 months old. He is a golden retriever and he is a yellow one. It's okay, we're not gonna make this video sad. We're going to be talking about how we've been managing with our dog passing and how Henry's been doing. First month that Dylan passed, it was basically all of December and half of January. Dylan died at the end of November, just after Thanksgiving. That first month without him, like month and a half without him, was seriously the worst month ever. The house was just so silent. The house was just so lonely. My dad worked from home and he had Dylan to be with all day, and he would hang out with him and lay with him and give him treats and go for walks, and my dad was just alone all day while he worked, and Dylan was no more, and it was just very hard for him, and it was hard for my mom because she'd have to come home from work and not have a dog to greet her when she got home from work. If you hear a dog barking, that's Henry. He's in his crate currently. It was just hard for my mom coming home from work and not having Dylan there wagging his tail, jumping, and just being happy. It was just hard. And it was hard for me because every night that I went to bed, I would see Dylan laying on the kitchen floor. The morning we found him, I would just keep replaying that morning in my mind, and it would just make me cry, and I would cry like every single night after he died, and I just miss cuddling him, and his face, his eyes, his nose, his ears, everything about him I missed. And so the first month was just really rough, and then my mom had major surgery, and I had finals, and I was working a lot of hours, both at my job and side jobs, and it was just, December was very overwhelming, very overwhelming. I mean, I'm surprised we've made it this far. I mean, our family is so strong, and we've had loved ones supporting us and just being with us during this hard time. January came around, the new year came around, I went to Passion, my mom went back to work, and we just kind of started chugging along again. And, you know, I started looking for puppies on the internet, and I wanted a puppy just like Dylan. I wanted him to be as red as Dylan, and that is not a good idea because you're going to be having a walking little clone of your pet that just passed, and it's just going to be more damaging than good. So my mom started looking as well, and you know, there was a vlog that I posted, I'll leave it in the screen. It says I really miss him. I was just so depressed that day, just thinking about Dylan, and the morning that he died, and Halloween I vlogged about how Dylan was just not moving, you know. It was just looking around for puppies, and my mom started doing the same thing, and she found this amazing little boy named Chipper. He was 3 months old at the time that we saw his photo, and my mom emailed the breeder. He's a full bred. She ended up getting back to us the next day, and we went down to meet little Chipper, and we just fell in love with him. And you know, I think we were just so desperate to have another dog in our life, and that love and furry four-legged little creature in our faces again, that we just said yes. And my mom, the minute she saw Chipper, she was like, Henry, 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 Henry. I'm like, Henry is my mom's dream dog name, and we saw Chipper and we were like, yep, he's Henry. So we brought Henry home with us, and I noticed this a couple days ago, but we got him a red collar just like Dylan. Dylan had a red collar. I didn't notice that. I just thought we got a collar because we needed a collar. But anyway, Henry is 6 months old now, and he is just the spunky little fart that he is, getting into everything. He's a very vocal puppy too. You've heard him throughout this video. He's just so full of life, and that's what we needed, because you know, we were dying inside without Dylan, and Henry have just brought us back to life. You know, I think about Dylan almost every day. I know Henry is not Dylan, and everyone in our family sometimes call Henry Dylan. And you know, Dylan was a part of our lives for almost 14 years, and it's a change. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys how we've been doing with Dylan's passing, and how Henry has just, you know, brought us back to life. It's incredible. It's been a beautiful 2 months with this annoying little puppy. It has been so beautiful. We're in a new chapter in our lives with a new little family member, and it's been wonderful. It's been beautiful. It's been annoyingly gorgeous. So I think that's gonna be it for today's video. You know, we're just hanging in there. So I love you guys so much. I'll see you in 3 days. Bye.